Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tar Heel Engraving. Today I'm going to talk about the Xtool Creative Space Project tab. This will be a tutorial and walkthrough of this somewhat new and recently updated feature. So to start with, notice that I have a blank canvas. I have my Xtool D1 Pro connected through a USB. I'll then come up to the top where it says Projects. It then leads me to the front page of this project center. Notice there are many different items that they have recommended for you to engrave. Also notice here at the top ribbon, there are different filters to help narrow your search. So the first one, applicable to, you can put your type of laser. I currently have a D1 Pro. For difficulty level, this is how much of a beginner, intermediate, or advanced your laser engraving skills are. For processing type, this asks you if you want to have your product engraved, cut, or blade cut. Lastly, you can pick your material from the materials listed. It has anywhere from silicone, vinyl, hardwood to metal. Just about any type of material that the Xtool can cut. And you can click on one. If you're still not finding what you like, you can hit reset and it'll bring you back to the home page. And you can type in what you're looking for in the search bar. Once you've found the project that you want to use, just click on it for it to bring up the product details. So this is a wood door plate. It tells the type of material and tools that I need, which is just 3mm basswood plywood. Then it also talks about what other materials that I would need, which in this case would just be wood glue since I'm just gluing the pieces together. If you scroll down, it gives you some precautions and then a step-by-step tutorial on how to make the product. Once you have all the materials and are comfortable with the project, click Start Project. It will then transfer it to your canvas. One thing you need to notice and be aware of whenever you use the Projects tab, sometimes there's a little bug in the way that it works and it switches your type of engraver here at the top. So notice I did have my Xtool D1 Pro connected. Now it says that it's an Xtool M1. So all these projects have the parameters of an Xtool M1. So what I'd have to do is connect my device and change it back. Notice it says switching the device will reset the parameters. Are you sure you want to switch? I'll hit OK. Now if you go look, it shows that the power and speed is only 1 power and 20 speed, which you know won't cut or engrave a piece of plywood. Come to the materials drop down arrow and click 3mm basswood plywood because that's what I'm using. After that, I can highlight the images and notice that it has the correct parameters for the power and the speed to cut, engrave, or score my project. Also for Canvas 2, make sure that the material is set as 3mm basswood and that when you highlight over the project, you have the right parameters of speed and power to run your project. Another cool thing that you can do with these predetermined settings is you can edit them a little bit to fit the type of project that you need. For instance, if I wanted to change the wording on this project, I could remove each of the letters and insert my own text. Then I would make sure that I had the correct speed and power to cut out the engraving, and then I'm ready to engrave. This will cut out the lettering and this outline here that I can then glue on top of the first 2 backgrounds on Canvas 1. It creates a multi-layered picture effect. So that was just a quick walkthrough on how to use the Projects tab on the Xtool Creative Space and how to use the templates that Xtool Creative Space provides you. You'll just have to play around with it a little bit and figure out what you like and what you don't like about it to help improve your engraving skills. There are a lot of different cool types of projects that you can do, and it saves you from having to buy projects on Etsy or other websites. Be sure to like and subscribe. Read the description below to follow some of my other channels and Etsy page. You can also find some links in the descriptions of tools that I use for my laser engraving. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe so I can continue making great videos in the future. Thanks.